I just wanted to make this video because I wanted to give you kind of an idea on how to route your wires for your main harness if you're doing an EFI to car conversion. So this is actually pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So let me see how I'm gonna try to explain this to you. So this is your main harness. This right here is your main plug. So this goes to another plug in the engine bay that goes to the computer. So all of this harness is needed for the EFI system to work correctly. It has uh, all the sensor and injectors harnesses, but we're not going to need that. So I just trim up what we're going to need. So you're going to need basically 3 cables, maybe 4 if you have an AC compressor, which I don't. So I'm just going to use 3 cables. And this is the first one that you're gonna need. This is the how it's called, the water temp um, sending unit. You're gonna need this one. This right here, the white with the red stripe. This is the one for your oil pressure sensor, and you're going to. This is your coil harness. Right here, you're just going to need the red wire, the red with blue, with the blue stripe, and maybe you're going to need this. This is the distributor plug. You're going to need this if you have a tack on your dash, which I don't, so I'm just gonna trim it out. So it is basically 3 wires. So right now I'm gonna work on the harness. I'm just gonna like leave those 3 wires and show you how to simplify this so that your carb conversion works correctly. So I'll be back in a minute. All right, so this is the harness. I just trimmed the plug from the distributor because we're not going to need this anymore. Since I don't have a tag on the dash, I just trim it out. But if you have a tag on your dash, you're gonna need your, I think it's your blue wire or probably your orange wire. I'm not sure. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments. But I just trimmed this out because I don't have a tag on my truck, and so it's just basically comes down to 3 wires: the oil pressure sensor, the coolant temp sensor, and your hot ignition key for your distributor. So those are the only 3 wires that you're going to need for uh, your EFI to carb conversion to work properly, and that's the most simplified um, version of the wiring harness that you can get. Right now, these are in a very short length because I don't know how I'm going to route these throughout the engine bay. But this is the plugs that you want to use for your coolant and oil pressure sensor. This is very brittle because it's like 30 years old, but I'm going to get this in the AutoZone maybe. I don't know. So this is it. So if you guys were having trouble with your wiring for your EFI to carb conversion, this is all you need. I was kind of getting stressed out because I didn't know how I was going to route all these wires. So my distributor and my um, my coolant and temp gauges will work. But this is it. So I hope you guys like it, and if you do, please like, comment, and subscribe.